Good morning.
Good morning, Your Worship and members of Council. My name is Owen Craig. I am Chair of the Beltline Planning Group. Recognizing that we have two items that are related today before you, one being the previous land use application discussed for Lake Placid development, and this one at 1501 6th Street Southwest. They have the same relationship, requesting the hotel minor discretionary use. Specifically related to this one, the Beltline Planning Group has met with the applicant's agent regarding this land use and the proposal for this area, provided Council approves the additional discretionary use of hotel minor along with the ancillary commercial uses. The BPG strongly supports the applicant's request for discretionary use restaurant licensed small or medium, recognizing that this land use is integral to achieving a high quality development upon the proposed site. While the BPG cannot comment on the proposed development material at this time, we would like to indicate that the proponent is headed in the correct direction. The Beltline Planning Group's major development tenets are quality, diversity, and density. The proposed land use is naturally aligned with promoting the latter two. Moving forward, the Beltline Planning Group would encourage the applicant to vigilantly pursue a development proposal which focuses on a high-quality urban environment. So that's specifically related to 15th Street, or 15th Avenue, rather. If I may, I'd like to distribute that as a letter or a document to all the council members at this time. Your Worship, may I speak to the former land use at 13th Avenue and 2nd Street Southwest as well?
Mr. Craig, that has been withdrawn and filed.
Okay.
So it is strictly this item that's before us.
So with respect to the bylaw, the Beltline Planning Group would like to indicate that we think that there is an alliance alliance with the major tenets of quality, diversity, and density within the Beltline. I'd like to indicate that we have issued a survey to our members of the community. We had 121 respondents. They completed the survey with substantial proportion identifying themselves living within a few blocks of the development. The survey indicates that local residents would support proposals for hotel minor discretionary use as proposed, amending the CCMH portion of the bylaw.
Thank you, Mr. Craig. Questions? Alderman Marr?
Thank you, Your Worship. Thank you for calling, Mr. Craig. You and I have actually had some discussions on this. The Community Association, as well as the Beltline Planning Group, is in support of the proposed change and the proposed land use, moving from residential to a hotel residential mix. Is that correct?
Correct. We are in support of that.
And that would include the ancillary uses, which would be to have in the hotel also a licensed restaurant. Is that correct as well?
Correct.
And right now, you're suggesting that it should be a medium-sized hotel, or sorry, medium-sized restaurant within that hotel, rather than a small or a large or something of that. And what has been the discussions with regards to that in the community? Has there been any division as to this is an inappropriate type of use, given the fact that it is a more quiet residential street rather than, say, 17th Avenue?
There has been quite a bit of discourse at our Beltline Planning Group circulation meetings. We've had supporting documentation from the previous land use application that would show community support for hotel and attendant ancillary commercial uses. The support given is that if you're going to allow for hotel minor use, it's important for the economics of such a project to allow to have a facility that has a licensed restaurant, as it is an income generator for that facility. And by capping the hotel use to a minor use and providing a licensed small or medium restaurant, you're allowing things other than Subway or Jugo Juice to move in and provide a vibrancy at street, which we think is an important part of the component of the land use bylaw.
Mm-hmm. So you're thinking more Bravo rather than Tubby Dog?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, that's my question for Mr. Craig. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman Marr. Questions? Alderman Hawksworth.
Yes, thank you, Your Worship. I'm just looking here at 2P, the bylaw, 2P 2010, and hotel accommodations. I don't see in this any locational criteria. Am I to understand if this gets written into the area redevelopment plan that these kinds of accommodations would be potentially be able to be located virtually anywhere within the area redevelopment plan area? Do I understand that correctly?
Correct. We're seeking a blanket application to the ARP and land use bylaw that would allow this type of use to be adopted throughout the Beltline. It would allow us to support our tenets of diversity, density, and quality.
So you're not particularly worried about commercial intrusion, say off of the main corridors, 17th Avenue, 14th Street, 8th Street, and so on?
Given that the use is restricted to a hotel minor, which indicates that 50% of the use can be a hotel, the other 50% is made up of attendant commercial uses and residential, we think that the residential nature of our neighborhood is adequately protected. Given that it is a discretionary use, it gives us the appropriate vehicles to be involved in the process as a community organization moving forward. So we're comfortable with that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Your Worship.
Thank you, Mr. Craig. See no further questions.